Nile Delta, Amazon Tunnel, Arena, and Arabia are our first maps.
Oh, a classic arena
Going
from
down.
Tom.
First pick arena here. And we have Arabia, Mongolia, some more standard stuff from the Bear. Black Forest for Tom as well. This guy is going crazy with it. We're missing some of these icons. Who knows why, but it doesn't matter. It's just trying to tell us we've gone on too long. And actually, what was that last... It was between Yucatan and Mega Random, and Bear opts for Yucatan.
Wow.
You know how I feel about that.
You
But
can
that
really see
means
the
that-
difference between types of players here. One with Arabia who moves quicker, and one who wants to wall in and stay safe.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Tom is definitely like able to do open
He
maps
is, yeah.
and night rushes and stuff, but against Bear, he's trying something different. These guys played last against each other. I don't think they played at all in the league stage this year. I think the last time they played was the grand final last year, so maybe some nerves going into this. You never know. On the Civ side of things, first pick, of course, for TomBombadil is the Berbers. Bear is Franks first, interesting. And then Persians, some cavalry civs, perhaps, here from Bear. A little bit of a different turn of events there, it feels like. Britons, Khmer, Byzantines, Lithuanians, Poles, Goths, Slavs, Koreans. I've seen Tom, I think last year he picked Korean's first map, so that is definitely a civ he's more into.
Quite
With the
interesting.
Berbers. We've got Yucatan, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the lower final. It's nicer than calling it the losers final, because you know it is what it is. But the lower final of the Winter Bash for 2023 / I guess 2024 season. Allouition here in orange, playing as the Khmer, and TomBombadil in gray playing as the Berbers. With me in the booth, we've got the one and only. What are you going? Courier?
Fish speaker? I don't know.
Fish speaker, I think, is officially your name on in the bracket and everything.
Yeah.
But this is gonna be interesting. We're on Yucatan, and they've both spawned in the south with not too much
Yeah,
in
this is
between
actually really interesting. Wow.
them. Yeah,
Tons of space up top.
but not. There's like one gold pile, one stone up there.
Oh yeah, it's quite sparse.
Let's see, this is some real curious distribution of resources in general with the golds and the stones.
It's like they took Yucatan and rotated it, and then put the...
Yeah. Of course, the little rivers across the middle will pretty much just add as like a little potential choke points for walling and stuff. Lots of extra turkeys on this map. Plenty of turkeys. Plenty of extra boars too. We got 3 nearby. There's 2 a little further off. And how many deer? How many deer total? Do you think these guys are gonna take deer? That's the real question.
Almost on Yucatan, you almost don't have to with how much boar and
yeah, you kind of don't need
geese
to.
or
Also,
turkeys
2
there are.
berry piles, like they just threw everything at them on this
Yeah.
map. I'm going for that boar pull around the TC. Oh, there it goes. So that's gonna enable a lot more just greedy play, right? You got plenty of food. You don't need to make farms or anything.
Much more
early
explosive
on.
play, for sure.
Yeah. More big armies, big action, faster, potentially.
You just need to know how to eco properly, and then, honestly, you kind of win this map over that.
Yeah, that combined with smart use of choke points, like,
Yeah.
just looking at TomBombadil's map, he's got kind of open in the front, but really you could just wall to the berries there. And then just like a few little spots with like 3 tiles to block off, and you're safe on that corner. Other side, Allouition maybe a little more exposed. Well, I guess it's just, again, the front. A couple of spots here and there that need larger walls. If we're doing full walling here, I don't know. But Allouition with the Khmer has a lot of options. Could
Let
just
me-
go castle. Yeah, what's up?
Let me see the isolated vision for each of them. I want to know if they've found each other's TCs or
Do
they're
they
too
know?
far.
They don't.
No, actually, they're looking in the right areas. I'm kind of surprised. I would have started looking like way up north,
Yeah, I would have gone
rather
like
where they're
straight
currently.
all the way
Yeah,
up here for sure. Maybe he's just I don't know why he's down here looking around. So
maybe
many
finding his
villagers.
other
Okay.
gold.
Allouition is gonna go for some like map controlling walls right now with these houses. Hopefully he remembers the palisades on each side in order to block that. But okay. Tom just like slurping up all these geese for the time being. There's that second boar for orange. And it looks like TomBombadil off to a little bit of a smoother start with the villager production as well. A little more LTC time for Allouition here on Yucatan. But it's going to be interesting to see. TomBombadil definitely more of a build order memorized player, at least from what I've seen. So I'm interested in checking out how he adapts to the plentiful food situation that we have here. Could go actually very different food resources here. Tom actually is just about to click feudal age. Allouition, he's gonna get a lot dropped off from the board all at once here, so he should be able to go up pretty soon too. The Khmer strengths being their farms that just trickle in food, so they're much stronger than regular farms where villagers have to drop off. And they don't need any buildings to go up to the next stage, and also they can hide in houses with their villas, if you remember to. So you can get to the castle age, for example, very quickly without building a market, blacksmith, whatever, save a ton of wood, just mine up the gold and gather the food, and you get there. Oftentimes, Khmer players will find that they lack any ability to do anything when they get to castle. Just because it's going to be like a 20 pop castle age, you can't really pull in the resources you need and whatnot. So Tom actually going to mill the 8 deer that he has.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of deer for 1 mil.
Yeah. I feel like I remember, yeah, the TomBombadil Squeaky G match that was played before this one in the round 3 of the lower bracket. Tom was collecting up all of those free resources. He probably loves this map, actually. He loves getting all that free Gaia food out there. Allouition going for a little proxy gold mining. Long distance gold mining.
Forgot the...
He has enough, he has plenty of wood.
More than enough, yeah.
700 wood. Maybe a little rust coming off.
I think he just said it and forgot it, you know?
It's possible, yeah. Oh, he realized. There we go. There's that mining camp. First action? Where is it? Where's the blink?
In the middle.
Okay. Tom finding a vill.
They found the wall builders.
Actually has not loomed yet either. So that villager's going down. And Tom is probably going to make it away with the scout too if he just pulls it back to his home TC. Forwardville now from Gray as well. This is going to show TomBombadil. He saw the mill earlier, but he's going to be like, okay, that's the framing of the game. That's the positioning, apparently. Go for a long palisade of his own. I've been doing a little more palisade walling in online games recently. It's actually
worth doing.
Good idea. Yeah.
It can act if you're doing it on a choke as well. It can act as somewhat of an outpost for yourself.
Yeah, for sure. Expect a gate there. Maybe he'll just delete when he needs to go through. Market now for Tom. He's fast castling. Looks like. Yeah, there's the blacksmith now.
Definitely, yeah.
And just already has the resources for it too. So clean. Fast castle. Going to be at like 15 minutes for TomBombadil. Allouition. Gonna need...
He needs food for castle here, but he's got the wood to build the market blacksmith.
I wouldn't be surprised if he just kind of commits to the eco now and just makes vills.
Maybe, yeah.
But we'll see. There's been no military produced yet. Oh no, there's the blacksmith for orange and the market. So it's going to be just straight up to castle age for both, it looks like. Does Tom know? He does, about that hole in the south. Other than that, he's pretty much, yeah, he's
Over,
completely
yeah.
walled in now. Adding that.
Tom is gonna get to castle probably, I don't know, 45 seconds before Allouition.
Maybe more. Allouition's still lacking that food. I guess he'll,
Yeah.
might have to sell this stone here. Trying to transition to farms now. Those deer and stuff really helping Tom out right now.
Yeah, a lot. And he's still got more berries to go. He doesn't need to build any farms with this yet.
Yeah. So I'm expecting from the Berbers, they have discounted knights in Castle Age, like significantly. They're way cheaper. So probably we're gonna see stable and just a ton of knights produced here for Gray, barring any counterplay from our orange side. Okay, now Allouition also taking these deer and milling it. Love to see that.
Wait, what the heck?
Hmm?
Oh, okay, that was interesting. I don't know. Capture age, like, he was at 800 food, and then it all went away, and it didn't say that age 3 was happening. So I was like, what did you spend that on?
This is a replay. We can go back and check. I'm curious.
See? Right there.
Oh,
right,
it's,
and
he
it's gone.
clicked it, and the villager.
Oh,
is
I
still
see, I
producing.
see.
So there he's on the way. Gonna be about 2 minutes behind Gray, so that's kind of the window that the Berbers are looking for. Barracks now a little bit late for Tom. He's lacking in wood.
It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter with a 2-minute timer here.
It's true. It's true. Still have plenty of time to complete that night rush. Allouition is completely open at home too. Like there's no walls here at all. So it's gonna be interesting reactions now for Orange probably. Forward barracks though. And
I'm assuming they know where each of each other are, right?
yeah, they know now. He's got he hasn't gone under like the TC at all, but he knows.
Yeah.
Other side. Oh, he's actually.
Oh, he knows. Yeah.
Some great vision.
Yeah.
There's foraging for Tom, and I think you just need to buy some wood now. If you're going for that quick power spike, but possibly he's just going to let it ride. Allouition is really walling here. Those are some
these are
aspirational walls.
Very far walls.
Yeah. Oh man, he's going all the way up. Good luck getting a villager to that when the knights start breaking them down.
Well, he's got some time. Is what's it called up yet?
Allouition in the chat.
Okay, he does. He does have that.
Are you done with your match now? This match is still being played for those who don't know, or it was when we started streaming. So that's something to see. 30-31 on the Vil count, and still no. Oh, he does have. Does he have a stable? Yeah, okay. He got a stable up and started with Bloodlines. Knights now coming for TomBombadil. Oh, you just finished. Oh, nice. Can't wait to see those.
I'm not super knowledgeable about Paladin rushing, but is Bloodlines the best way to go, or is Forge? Oh, I guess he does have foraging and.
He's foraging too.
Okay.
You do generally you do want Bloodlines, and whatever you can get.
Yeah.
Kind of the order in which you do things. Not too sure if you want like to get the numbers out first and then get upgrades, or.
I would imagine foraging would be the best thing to get if you're trying to cav rush.
Definitely attack upgrade is key with knights. Second stable now for TomBombadil. No second town center or anything like that. Allouition leaning more to the eco side is gonna build that TC. We have 3 knights with 4 more on the way from Tom. And there's the second town center. It's kind of a rough
It's an interesting town center, yeah.
But he kind of boxed himself in. Right,
yeah, so he runs a tight ship over here.
Maybe we'll see one over here later. Who knows? Allouition scout. Causing some notifications, though. And Allouition might be going fast imp now? He almost has
maybe,
the res.
yeah. He almost does.
Doesn't need any buildings, again, as Khmer. So, just a naked fast Imperial would be a sight to see. If Tom is out with any of these units, though, we're going to have problems. There's a stable now. Allouition saw one stable foundation at the enemy's base. Great scouting. Sees second town center. There's the third for Allouition now. He's spending more food now on bills. I'm buying stone. Also mining some stone. Might want to forward cast.
May want to, yeah, probably a forward cast, I would imagine. He wants a foothold, most likely.
We're up to 7 knights. It's formidable. And also, along with forging, we got the scale barding armor. Wow, really buying stone. Okay, we're forcing this castle up. Going with all of the Berryvilles. You'll get there, buddy. You'll do it. One day.
I mean, if he doesn't check it, it's -5 pop, and he might house himself.
Yeah.
You never know.
The scout might escape. Villagers moving forward under the protection of the knights. Allouition should now see this.
Oh,
that's alarm bells going off in your head now.
Yeah.
Looks like he's not going fast imp, sadly, or not. I mean, you know, this is better for the gameplay. But here comes that forward castle, and Allouition
If he survives this, though, he's gonna have the eco advantage quite heavily.
does have the eco advantage for sure. I love Tom buying
crazy capital placement. That's gonna hurt a lot if he gets that done.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, if you're crazy, you go close enough to the town center to shoot it down. But
But you don't. He hasn't seen any units yet. He doesn't know.
Yeah. Allouition pulling vills. He's gonna try to villager fight the villagers that are building this, I think. I don't think that's gonna work. And knights killing vills under the TC now. It's just going great for TomBombadil.
Very well. 8 villager kills so far.
Eco count 45, 49. Castle definitely will go up. All of these villagers under the castle are probably gonna die.
They were going to die, yeah.
And knights are just under TCs. They don't care. Man, when people do this to me online, it's so annoying. You think you're safe in your town center, but then they just, you know, just roll right in, kill the villas that don't fit, and move out.
Oh, he's fighting with the vills.
He's fighting with the vills. Let's go. Score is still close. Villager count still close, actually. 4950.
Yeah.
Tom forgetting to make vills at home this whole time, basically.
Even after 14 villager deaths, still holding strong. Oof.
Let's see if Orange can hold here.
What happened to all of his food? Where did that go?
I think he hasn't been farming, but he's been spending it on vills and knights. But like when there's enemy knights here, you can't really farm.
Yeah.
Would love to see like an orange cat. Just delete some of these farms. Drop your own castle in front of the TC, maybe. He's got 830 stone now, but it's really hard to think about game plans. That's also a pretty good spot.
That's a great castle spot, yeah.
Safe.
He needs access to his stone and gold here.
Right now, yeah. This is a good castle. Knights will
especially if the knights just stay over there.
Yeah. So it looks like Allouition not calling it quits, definitely. Also trying to raid with some knights. This guy did eventually break through, but there's another layer of walls. These guys go down. Tom palisading himself in wisely. We've got Orangevilles over here chopping what? How is it? How is that happened? How did that? Okay. Anyways, so this TC is safe from the castle fire. It's just the knights that are roving around cause problems. Might want to delete the farms because this guy's gonna auto farm something to get himself killed. Oh, and there's a second castle from Tom now to shoot down the TC. There's Orange Knights. They want to go in. They want to brave the castle fire. Oh, the micro. Villager micro.
As long as he can keep threatening that he's gonna do it, it's almost. Oh no, but if these houses go up and it's
The thing I love about Tom's play here is building these houses, building the little walls around your town or your castle proppers. Like people don't do that enough.
What do
you just wall.
And what are you supposed to do against it? Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do. Allouition, chopping wood. He's got 24 on food again, so kind of stabilized. Seems like now this TC will die to the castle. I think that there's no way you can deny the castle now without some kind of siege or range, which we're not seeing.
That Khmer food thing is really interesting to watch it go up.
Ticking itself up.
Yeah, it's like a progress bar.
Khmer are great. I'm gonna do TC number 3 in the front on the wood line here, just to get that villager production up. We actually have ballista elephants coming out for Allouition. An interesting play.
I think it should be good, honestly, if he keeps building Cav.
Yeah, I think you just need against knights. Ballista elephants. It's one of their. I think one of their weaker matchups, but if you get enough of them, they can beat anything, right? So as long as you keep them alive, keep them alive, keep them alive. Get like 10, 15 of those guys. They're very expensive, but that could do the job. Just gotta worry about TomBombadil going imp and trying to put the nail in the coffin here. I think that's his plan. The second forward castle. He's
almost got enough food
everything.
Here. Hasn't spent anything for more nights, so most likely going. Oh, never mind, he spent it.
University mining camp. Could just sell wood and go up. I don't know. I think I'd fall into like the trap of selling res to age up a little bit too much, but I think it can be very powerful.
Man, this castle is so annoying though.
Yeah. Allouition.
Gotta feel for Allouition.
There's not really. He's like running.
There's nowhere to go. Yeah.
Fortunately,
and there's no
mills, right, or anything to drop off the food, so it could just farm out here in the empty lands, but there's no other gold or stone accessible to him. He does see the ones up here, but you're not looking up there right now. You got 2 castles on your face. It's 2 ballistas, 10 villas in queue for TomBombadil. He's not going imp right now. He's booming. He's booming up, locking it in. 4 ballista elephants now. No blacksmith upgrades actually for
oh, true, yeah.
Allouition at all, so.
And only 1 of each for Tom. Murder holes though.
Murder holes. He's scared of the elephants. Husbandry, chain barding armor. Tom's living the life. Still adding more ballistas. I like the commitment from Allouition. I think this could work. But really, we're
as long as Tom doesn't hit him while he's making these ballista elephants, there's a real chance he comes back from this.
Mass for those guys is really strong.
However, there is a lot of castles in his face, and how do you walk through with slow elephants without taking a ton here?
It's true. You really can't push the castles.
Yeah.
TomBombadil is actually at 1 military, and he's not making any more. He's just making
wants his upgrades.
And okay, here come the stables.
Interesting stables. After seeing elephants, I would imagine him going halbs.
Yeah, I mean they don't trade well into ballistas, right? Because they see pass-through damage, halberdier, spearmen, all clump up together. So that's kind of why these are so strong. Is when they get like a ton of them doing pass-through to the entire crowd of enemies. Knights might be the answer if you can make enough of them. And his economy is booming. 101 villas to 85 right now. Great. Doing a great job. Might even decide maybe he's doing this for monks to convert. Maybe he's just looking for relics, but we could see some conversions. I don't know. I think against a mass of ballistas, if you know how to micro monks, that can be a good play with range upgrades on the monks. Or you go mangonels. It's really hard to beat these guys though. Like whenever I see 50 ballista elephants from the enemy, I'm just resigning.
An H4 for Tom.
There's H4. Okay. Starting TC falls for Allouition. He is actually farming back here. Incredible. Allouition lacking the food is actually getting pikemen though, so he might be adding in spears. But I think
a bad
this
option.
Imperial Age is gonna hit him like a rock. Like there's gonna be trebs out of both of these castles. Both of these will fall. It's gonna be a rough few minutes here for Orange. Again, another rough few minutes. More knights for Tom, and he's actually getting fletching. I think for just the castle fire. I like that. It's roving around. 30 seconds to imp, getting that gold mining upgrade. Actually, Allouition looking to raid with some knights too. I think
There's no castles back here, so
yeah, this could work out well. Tom might try to
slow him
repair.
down.
It gets okay. He's distracted at home, but Allouition is in. This is kind of his like. Oh my gosh,
but camels.
Like 10 camels just popped out of nowhere. Okay, we're switching to camels.
Camels makes actually camels is probably the best thing for ballistas, right? They have the speed of cav and or
I don't think
anti-cav.
they counter ballista elephants. I could be wrong.
I mean,
but I think they
aren't
just
they
counter
cav?
knights. So. See like the details here. Camel. Camel. Give me one camel. Cavalry resistance -3. Cavalry attack damage 9. I'm not sure. If there was anybody in chat, I would ask them to look it up, but do ballista elephants count as cav? As
They usually
entire
do.
back farm is getting raided for the purposes of the camel counter. If so, then there you go. Make camels against them, but I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen that. Tom actually behind on Vils and not making trebs. Okay, first one is on the way now. Should be able to close this one out with enough siege. How did Greg
There must
get
be a
back
hole.
here? Is there a hole in this wall, in this line? I think maybe there was one, and then Allouition plugged it up after they got through there. That's my guess. That's my best guess.
Allouition with the higher bill count though.
Yeah. And continuing to make. Okay, he's going petards. That's gonna be rough. But Tom is attacking the lumber camp for the time being, so a little extra time. Oh no, it's just missed.
The misfire, yeah.
It did? Wait. No, I think it's targeting the lumber camp.
Oh, it might be.
Oh, there you go. Now it's gonna target the farms. Oh my. Okay, well that's 60 wood gone.
I mean, he must know how good the Khmer farms are.
He must know. There we go. Going after the castle now. And that's kind of the only thing that Allouition is producing units out of. He's switching now to pikemen. And actually just mostly committing to the petards. You're gonna need something to distract the castle fire and hope that the enemy's not paying attention for a minute. That's basically how petard gameplay works.
Yeah, and not being age 4 here for Allouition is gonna really, really be rough with these castles.
Villager difference. I mean, even if you click up now to age 4,
yeah,
you gotta
it's gonna be super slow.
Tom is not committing really to this attack though, to be fair. Also, castle?
Oh!
Castle? It's low.
Oh, it's low.
You better believe Gray's gonna be watching now like a hawk for any more petards come out. But I mean, he's not really committing. I would have loved to see like 4 trebs out already, but he's really just doing knights and camels too for the time being. So that gives Allouition kind of a window to maybe go imp himself, maybe contest these castles with other things other than petards. 33-26 military, 116 to 100 eco. What's that KD?
Oh, but Allouition is housed now.
Yeah, he's big house. Castle going down. That's a lot of pop lost. Pop space. 20. Right, no, that's how many.
Bracer. Does this guy want archers?
I think he's just doing that to upgrade the castle range.
Oh,
advantage.
I see.
And he's got so much res, he doesn't know what else to do. Maybe it's part of it. I don't know. Campbell's now killing villagers under the wood. Allouition calls the GG as the last castle falls to 2 trebuchets. And just a classic push from TomBombadil. He's got Cavalier now. No resignation yet. Maybe waiting for the response, GG. Maybe he thinks TomBombadil will resign. You never know.
Yeah, he's like, I have more elephants than you do, so I'm obviously winning.
Hey, you know, when you got the elephants, you want to see him fight a little bit, you know. 31 knights for Allouition, 41 Cavalier, ultimately, for TomBombadil. And, like I said, kind of classic Berber game plan here for Gray to start us off. I believe the grand final last year between these two, it was a best of 3, and it was a 2-1 Allouition. Very closely fought all 3 games, so these guys are pretty even. Given the right situation. Allouition maybe just needed a little warm-up game, but we shall see in the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we have Allouition and TomBombadil game 2. Allouition
All
here
Korean. Okay.
in orange as Poles, TomBombadil in gray as Koreans. And we're on Mongolia. Yeah, this is going to be quite something. Poles, strong economy, strong food economy in particular. Koreans.
Very strong, yeah.
Very gold heavy, gold hungry civ. But their war wagons, towers, you know, you never know.
Honestly, not a bad map to go Koreans on with all these cliffs where you can kind of hide gold farms.
It's true. It's true. Very another kind of choke point / open map.
Yeah. If I were to imagine, it really is going to
even
depend on who
competition I've
controls
ever
the middle
faced.
here
It's
for
nice.
the gold distribution.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be really the Koreans' concern. Now, we did see last match, Tom tower rushed like an insane person against Squeaky
Yeah.
G. So, if you haven't seen that set, by the way, go check it out. It's on YouTube.
That was great.
It's utterly insane. Especially game 2, I think it was game 2.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous on Mega Random, but we'll see if he decides to go for the tower rush. It's not really the meta, not really the optimal way to play. Generally, people would agree these days. The towers have been nerfed in multiple ways since like 2019, but it could work here. You know, anything could work here in the Winter Bash. That's kind of the beauty of it. Allouition with the poles, we're probably gonna see those knights, those full works. Cavalry centric situation. I'd imagine we get Korean. I don't know if you. I guess you do kind of just want to go War Wagon if you can, right?
Usually, yeah, if you can.
I'm gonna tab into the game here and check the Koreans' bonuses because I'm just, you know, we're in the Dark Age. Villagers extra line of sight. Stone miners work faster. There's the tower bonus situation for you there. Archer armor free. Archers and infantry are cheaper. We might just see an archer rush then from Tom here. 50% wood cost discounted. Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy, actually.
You don't see the Koreans very often, quite honestly, at least on ladder.
Yeah, they're more of a rare civ. I think they're kind of weird to play sometimes, it feels like. Just because of how they like eat through resources. How expensive a lot of their power units are. It's kind of more of a rare civ matchup in general here with the Poles, too. There's the first full work on the berries. Polish replacement for the mill. Farms built around it, I think, instantly drop off, and it's a portion of the food. Doesn't say in the overview. I'm not looking any further into it. It's like 30% or something. Just spitballing. So basically you farm faster.
Yeah.
Kind of kind of an interesting bonus because you're still spending the same amount of wood on it, right?
Yeah, true.
But so far so good. Oh, I say that. We got double sheep over here from TomBombadil. That's not ideal. That's not optimized. Actually 12 villagers here on the sheep. Did he not find his boar or something? It's a little bit different.
I think he took his boar. Did he not?
Okay. 2 on the berries only. I'm just kind of surprised to see this from TomBombadil. Maybe he knows something we don't. Screen flashing black for a split second is whenever I tab out to look at the details. Yeah, no, there's no like a civ reason to be doing that. I think he's just changing things up a little bit. And now we're going 8 on stone. I think I know what we're gonna see.
Yeah, I think we all know what this means.
I think we've got a good idea of the situation here. Tom actually 50 seconds away from feudal. He's on 18 pop, so I think he was just committing to the food just to get feudal as fast as possible. 18 pop is very quick uptime. Allouition 21 and not close, not there yet. Is walling choke points though? I think there's a hole here.
Yeah, there's a hole there.
I
think.
You really got to test that with these cliffs. They're very tricky.
It's definitely happened to me before on Mongolia.
Yeah. There's feudal age for TomBombadil. And he's immediately going to move forward with those to get those towers rolling. Allouition going 1 on gold already. I think this is
a fast castle.
Fast castle, yeah. Just
usually goes. I think he has 1 more extra on wood, but usually 2 on gold, 14 food, I mean, 8 wood. Yeah.
It could just be Archer Rush, but not with the poles, really.
Yeah.
It's too much on food for that, really, too. So here they come. Oh wait, what is this guy doing?
Oh,
is he walling? Sheep?
I think he got caught up. Oh wait,
forward barracks from Allouition.
Forward barracks, and they're gonna miss each other.
So this might actually be for Man-at-Arms.
Could be, yeah.
A little extra gold, a little extra Man-at-Arm action. But they do miss each other by a hair.
Yeah.
Wait. No, I don't think he saw the dead, yeah, that was too far forward.
No, yeah, he didn't.
Couple pixels. I don't know if I'd be looking for that in the game either. Palisade walls for Tom. It's going around the side. So TomBombadil has actually been very active with the scout. And first one is going to be on the gold and the wood. Great spot for a tower. And again, walling in his villas while he builds it. This guy's been practicing. Barracks into 2 militia for now for Allouition. They're going to go forward and try to cause some chaos. But tower already up.
Yep.
For Grey. Orange going to have to fall back from this.
He can get around this, just, you know, lumber camp a different spot.
There is gold to the north as well that he could mine instead. He's gonna.
That is rough having your gold right there, though. I gotta say.
Great tower position for Grey, honestly. Impressive stuff, and he's just gonna creep forward. He did this against Squeaky G too. He's just doing the little tiny leaps and jumps, and he's willing to build as many towers as it takes. On the other side, militia battering down palisade walls, but they're not going to
back in the wood wall.
So good pressure from Allouition. It'll take some APM away from his enemy, but it's Tom. Yeah, Tom does also know about that gold, so I think eventually he'll make his way up there, but he might even just try to surround the TC with towers. He's been known to do it. And Allouition gonna try to rush this down, actually. I think it is within range of the other tower. That's kind of part of the strat. Oh, he changed his mind. He changed his mind. That is one way you can try to counter a tower rush. Is just take like your whole eco. Well, not necessarily all of it, but just batter down those towers with Vils. Tom doing a great job covering his tracks, though. Going one tower after the next. Allouition
Boxing him in, yeah.
now Man-at-Arms. He's getting walled out at every opportunity. Tom using like 5 Vils to wall down here. As long as he doesn't get infiltrated, he can basically just do what he wants. And I don't know that this is enough Vils here. You need to pull more. Especially under that tower fire. I'm surprised kind of to see no fletching from Tom yet. He's getting a barracks at home for defense. Allouition might actually break through here. Tom with no blacksmith yet, that's what I was wondering. And you might even want to drop your own tower on the gold.
Yeah, that would be ideal here.
Because you need that gold. Maybe wall in from the wood line to the TC to prevent him from going around the other side.
However, I will say this whole mess with Man-at-Arms back at Tom's base and building towers has left his TC relatively idle. So,
yeah,
Vil differences.
3-4 minutes of idle TC time.
Yeah.
And these Man-at-Arms
They're through, yeah.
unanswered on the wood line. Gonna get a few Vil kills. There's not actually any villagers near the town center for TomBombadil.
True, yeah.
He's not taking any food. This is a very non-standard play. He's just taking berries and hoping to break his enemy at home. Okay, now all those lumber campers are gonna have to move back to the TC. Tom clearly not looking at the towers anymore.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just a mess on both sides now. Great job from Allouition to stay in it.
Yeah.
And he's gonna find those stone miners. That's exactly where he needs to strike. Tom with 540 stones still can make several towers. Oh, and those guys going down. Tower on the wood. That one's gonna hurt.
Yeah, not a lot of places to run left.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Tom drop a tower at home here too. He's out of wood though, kind of problematically. Allouition might deny this tower. Vils might just go down to the other tower though. Man, what a mess. Still mining that gold is keeping him in the game. For orange. Beautiful full work here, fully surrounded by farms. There are 5 Vils still forward for TomBombadil, and he's palisaded behind just in time. Incredible, but not mining any more stone. He's just all in on the wood right now. Let's take a look at the field of view for the fog of war for these players. Oh my gosh, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh man. Allouition,
Does Tom
the defender
know about
in this
this gold over here?
says, probably my favorite game of the set. Okay. I respect it.
Does
He
Tom know
enjoys
about
the
this gold?
chaos.
Oh, he
knows
doesn't
the
know.
gold is there, doesn't know that
Yeah.
Allouition is mining it though. It's kind of interesting. Allouition with the quick walls keeps his villagers in there. I think Allouition just needs to pull all of these Vils and start knocking these down. He's got enough of a Vil lead. He doesn't know that necessarily, but there's a tower for himself here. But
He's gonna lose a lot of Vils to building his tower.
Yeah, that's rough. You can pull the weak Vils. Actually, he is pulling weak villagers away, I think. Maybe not. Maybe that guy just got scared off for a minute. Wait, am I tripping? Or is it a Polish bonus? Let me check this.
Also have good towers, I know
Villagers regenerate 10 HP per minute in Feudal 15 and Castle 20 in Imperial. I forgot that was a Polish bonus, but that's why he's got so many Vils still just chilling. They're regenerating their HP slowly, so actually great civ to use in a tower war. More Man-at-Arms in the enemy. Actually, oh my gosh, these Korean Vils they're looking buff. They're taking out these armored guys. No problem. Looks like Allouition might turn the tide here.
I will say though, Tom's eco at home is not looking great. If Allouition can get past this, he's got a great chance of pushing this thing forward.
Yeah, it is not too good here for Tom back at home. Allouition just keeps trickling in man-at-arms, you know?
I think it's worth it. It seems to be working so far, at least.
Yeah. Repairing this tower.
He's got to get more food, though.
Back. Now I'm wondering what the game plan is from here for TomBombadil. Because he's still not farming. He has 0 on... Oh, he has 5 on food. It's the deer. He's rewalling behind the stone, so he's not going to be able to mine that stone anymore. And the towers, seems like they're petering out a little bit. Allouition is spending I think all of his food on man-at-arms. He's sending them all around randomly. One up here, one down there. I think really if Tom had looked to deny every source of gold, it would have been game over.
Yeah, already. For sure.
Like this has brought in so
He doesn't know that they're over here though, honestly. Yeah, he probably thinks he can't get out to them yet.
You have to check. I think Allouition got really lucky with like when he went out there. Tower defense by the TC for Allouition. Tom still no fletching actually, but he got archer armor. I think that might have been an accident. Or maybe he's pivoting into archers actually. I'm not sure.
He could. He does have the archer range.
That would be the natural response to the man-at-arms, at least.
Huge eco difference overall.
Yeah, 51-26. Tom might be going a little too hard in the paint. Allouition has a villager forward on the left. More man-at-arms trickling in. I think they're walled out on that right side now, but some did make it through. Just slowly chopping away at the buildings. Another full work at home. And towers, it seems like with the eco difference. Oh, Tom's trying to build another tower. It goes up, but there's space underneath it. There's going to be a boxing war, I think. No, oh no, Tom's just going to leave it to fall. There's just a lot to focus on if you're playing here. Barracks on the left side, so just no cavalry at all. Allouition is going full man-at-arms with the food bonus, basically. It looks like, I mean, he's sacrificing a lot of man-at-arms to these towers, but it's kind of working.
If Allouition can get to age 3 here, it could be pretty big.
Yeah, we're looking at res collected, and that's 4K Allouition advantage. Always a good indicator of how they're doing. Tom is kind of moving his eco above the TC. Allouition seems pretty diligent in repairing the towers too. That's something you really got to pay attention to in a tower war like this. If I know anything from T90 official. Pull the weak vills and repair the towers. More man-at-arms everywhere. Neither player even thinking about Castle Age yet. Allouition doesn't have the buildings even that he needs. He's just going ham on the farms, on the eco population. These man-at-arms could come through now, but there's not much. I guess now if you're Allouition, you're in the same boat as Tom up here with the gold. You gotta be checking every stone.
Yeah, you really do. Especially when there's so many towers, you have to take control of these stones.
Another tower falls though.
Okay, I mean he's cleaning it up.
Repairing.
He's cleaning it up. Needs to get some houses. Okay, he's figured it out.
Tom with fletching, actually, that's huge. That'll add +1 damage to the tower arrows, and it'll add range. Fletching is kind of the key tech here if you're the rusher. If you're the towerer. 2 archery ranges though. I mean, I think his ultimate plan is to go archers.
I would imagine
Just don't
so,
have
yeah.
any yet. There's the market too. He might be. Is this? There's no way he's going.
But he's got to get some of this wood out of here and get some gold, right?
I guess you just sell the wood and try to buy your way up to castle, maybe. But Allouition finding the perfect time to get a few more villager.
This is really an interesting game. It's really back and forth from either of these.
It really is, yeah. The numbers not on TomBombadil's side.
Not at all, no.
It could work, you know, it could work. He's definitely got a plan right now. I think it is to go castle, but...
yes, if Allouition can get this market down here, that cuts off a huge line of res.
Yeah. Allouition adding the 3rd full work. He just wants to farm in peace. That market's going to take plenty of time to fall. Tom could use it.
Yeah, but if Tom is not looking at it, though.
Towering. A little bit of gold. Might wall out this man-at-arms. Oh!
Honestly, if you're Allouition right now, I would even tower Tom Stone.
I think Allouition is concerned about running out of gold. He's going to have to push these towers. I mean, it could come down to like a proxy side, but...
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't actually see that gold. So he's going to feel like he needs to push this. Does have 1,900 gold in the bank, though, so not really too much of a concern. These men-at-arms will just hit down the tower. There they go.
Now the question is, was this played on bad pathing or new pathing?
This is the previous patch, so it would be bad pathing. The anything beyond game 3, I don't know if there's 2 or 1 more game after game 3. That would have been new good pathing.
I see. Well, jury's still out if it's good, but it's new.
Yeah, true. That's what we said about the last patch, that it was good until everybody figured out that there's, you know.
Yeah.
Looks like both. Okay, now. So this is actually fletching for TomBombadil coming into play. Both of these towers can range this one. If without fletching, this tower would not be able to reach. I think it's reaching the tower. Maybe it's just shooting the lumber
maybe hitting the lumber camp. I don't know.
I don't know.
Can't you check the range of it? Oh, you don't have that on capture age, huh?
Capture age, the indicator for range is like very annoying to look at, so I have it turned off.
Yeah, I wish there was a toggle button for that. That'd be helpful.
Yeah, I like in-game where you can just have it so you can see it if you click it. But it's not a thing on here. Allouition seems like he's locking this game in. He's going castle before his enemy, and Tom has just
really got the eco advantage and military advantage.
Just like garrisoned the whole time. Okay, they're out now. He's able to take gold again, but there's just man-at-arms everywhere. Just one here, one there. The market is about to fall too. This is the only concern now for Allouition. 307 accessible gold remaining.
I think you can deal with it. You just need some man-at-arms under that tower on top of the gold, and you should be fine.
True. Yeah. This... Oh yeah, that's the last tower, so you could totally just run into it. Yeah,
exactly.
There's no murder holes. It's not being covered by anything else. Okay. So it shouldn't be a problem. One villager for Gray is just... two.
Get that thing.
Trying to make an escape.
I need to make sure that they don't build any more towers here.
The other side, man-at-arms running into the TC. Good for TomBombadil. He's distracting, at least.
Oh,
Quick
great wall. Great wall.
Welcome in, Cycrius. Ooh, indeed.
Man, this is a high-intensity game.
It is. Most of the men-at-arms have been cleaned out of Gray's base, but he does have 13 idle villas in the TC right now. He's focusing on keeping these guys alive, bringing the scout over to fight. You're going to need to fight with the villagers too, I think. That scout's going to die, but it will save these two guys for the time being. Man-at-arms trying to find their way over to it, but they're a little slow.
And the tower for gold goes down.
TomBombadil still... Oh no, he did see that gold mine finally.
Yeah, he did.
And now there is gold access here for orange. We got a forward castle for Allouition. Trying to lock this game down.
I love to see it. And slightly elevated as well, which is good.
True. We'll deny
I would have maybe even put it a little bit higher so you can get more of that gold access right there.
I think that might be like the only place around here he can put it.
Oh, it could be, yeah. True.
It's kind of a crapshoot, but yeah. And there's not a lot of other spots you would put this unless you like sneak in and put it like all the way under the TC.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. It's a good start at least. And it'll control that area of the gold. TC now on that forward stone. And it's looking like Allouition he just needs to convince Tom that he's won, and then it'll be over.
Yeah, what's the... Okay, res collected, wow, that is a difference.
Yeah. Yep, 11k to 25k. Yeah. Eco KD, 627, but Tom is still a lot of man-at-arms, at least.
This is the problem with tower rushes, and same with like a Persian douche, is once you get over there and annoy them enough, if they don't die from it, you're kind of screwed. You haven't been looking back at all.
Yeah, a lot of the time your game plan with the tower rush, you just commit and hope it works. You can't really like fall back and expand your eco and stuff because then it won't be as strong. So
exactly.
68 long swordsman. TomBombadil actually made no military. He made he has a starting scout cav and towers, and that was it that entire game. And he made it close. But good grief. GG to both there. That was an entertaining one to watch. Allouition
very much so.
Takes one in response to the first game. Oh man, I'm having grand final flashbacks. This is so even. I love the wacky strat there. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, back in the lower final, best of 5. TomBombadil versus Allouition. Tom in yellow on the left as Turks, Allouition in orange as Byzantines on the right. Now, I've heard some things about this game. I've heard some crazy things. It's gonna be you're gonna want to watch the whole game, or at least the end. But for now, we are on arena, and Turks Byzantines, like that's arena. There you go. Those are arena civs. Turks in particular, I'm excited to see how TomBombadil executes. They're so strong once they get up to
Imperial, yeah, or
their gunpowder, even just castle age with the Janissaries. Start spamming those out. Byzantines very strong just because of how defensive they're able to be. Cheaper Imperial age costs to age up. And more powerful castles, more HP on their castles by like a significant portion. But I guess it's at least fast castle probably from both here. We're gonna be just chilling for a while. Allouition says Turks are ridiculous. Yes, indeed. They also lean into like bombard cannons, which a lot of times like I personally just kind of forget to make ever. They get, I guess one of their main things, their power spikes, if you will, is they get chemistry immediately on reaching Imperial Age, just for free. So you don't have to wait. Chemistry is like a really long research time. You don't have to wait to research that and then get bombard cannons or whatever, or hand cannons or anything like that. You just get it. So come back in 30 minutes and if you want to see any gameplay here, but for now...
I will say too, Tom knows Arena very, very, very well.
Yeah, he's very strong on Arena. Garrisoning that Ville, just in case. Make sure he stays alive. Nice, love to see it. Oh, wait. Oh no, okay, good. I thought he like accidentally shot with the TC or something because I couldn't click it, but we're good. We're good. Boar obtained. Looking at this map, it's kind of weird for Allouition.
It is a wacky, yeah.
Like, this is actually kind of terrible.
Yeah, no, it's not having both one or two sides covered here is really rough by wood.
Yeah, you can go around like 3/4.
I mean, you can place a castle on either side here. That's really rough.
Yeah. Normally we get maps like this, right, for arena, where you get like wood line on both sides, Allouition doesn't even. He's got this wood in his little walls. He could go out
That's
here
terrible,
safely. That's
yeah.
fine, but that is kind of crazy. As there's the boar. I mean, if you wall this part off, you know, you get your own stone walls down, then you're in a better position.
Yeah.
But on the other side, I guess, like, if there's any pressure here, that could really screw TomBombadil over.
True, with the golden stone there. Yeah, you're right.
He's got back gold, but then he would have no stone access at all, which you really do need as Turks. You really need your gold and your stone if you're Turks. Back stone and back. Well, it would be back gold if there wasn't this like weird map gen for Allouition too. So, one thing.
I don't think Castle Range could see that gold though at the bottom, at least outside the wall.
You should be good. Like, I don't think anybody's trying to drop a castle back here either. Like,
Oh yeah, true.
If you're going for a castle drop, it's gonna be in the front, unless you're being real sneaky with it. One thing to think about with Arena is the relics. Much more important, especially on gold-heavy game plans. We'll see if they go for the relic collecting. Kind of even, actually. This is very even. There's two kind of close to both, and then one in the middle on the bottom. Just looking at the mini-map for those. What is that red? Oh, it's a wolf. Okay.
Oh, wolf.
The wolf. What do you think of them pixels? They'll count even. Oh, 21, Tom. Oh. And Allouition response 20, 21, 21. They'll count even. Res collected. TomBombadil is ahead, surprisingly, by quite a bit. I think he's pushing in the deer. Wait, he's pushing in the deer. I forgot he does this. Allouition probably will not think to push the deer in. Ladies and gentlemen, Game 3, Arena. Will we see monks? Probably not. Nobody
Most
wants to
likely
click
not.
monks.
Nobody likes monks.
Nobody likes monks. The pros all use them because if you try,
They're good at the game, yeah.
They're good, but no, none of them like using them either. I can tell you that. They just do it because it wins. If you want carpal tunnel, that's your game plan. Allouition now going out to another lumber camp. This is rough. It's a lot of walking time. Does he see? Okay, he's got a good eyes on everything around there. Tom just done a few loops. I think he's checking for relics with all these black spots, actually. I could be wrong, but I wouldn't put it past a player like TomBombadil. Make sure he's got eyes on every relic early. Both players up to feudal at almost the same time. Tom about 8 to 10 seconds behind. Deleting the back walls, too. What a pro. And he's just going for, man, this guy does not like to farm. 0 vills under the TC, no farms up yet at all. I guess maybe you do want to wait until you get horse collar if possible, but he's pushed in all the deer, and now he has 7 vills on berries, and that's his entire food income. Allouition 4 farms in the Dark Age, is taking the deer as well, so that's good to see. But it's going to be a little more walking time. And now we've got the classic market, and I'm sure after that we'll see the blacksmith. Allouition. I'm looking for it. There's blacksmith there for TomBombadil. I think he's gonna be short on food actually, because of the complete
Probably,
lack of food eco, but Allouition actually kind of taking it a little slower in the feudal age. He's actually getting horse collar. You don't usually see that in a fast castle build. You kind of just wait on it most of the time, but he has added a lot of farms now, so could be worth. Doesn't have the wood to go into the castle age buildings. either, so he's just kind of booming up. Both players struggling to execute their, well, I don't know what Allouition's build here is, but game plan at least for Tom. Not as smooth as he might have liked it, but it'll happen here in a minute.
They're pretty even overall, regardless.
This is true. And Allouition should end up with more villas in the short term, just due to the TC making villas instead of aging. The 2 on gold, the house in the corner. I'm just like listing off things I see on screen. Come on, Arena. Do something. What do they see of the middle? Okay, it's like the entire thing. I think we maybe have some auto scout action here. Hard to say. Tom, maybe not, I don't know. I think everybody sees all the relics though. Yeah. Now, on the way, halfway to castle, we're moving 6 villas over to stone for TomBombadil. There's that market blacksmith for Allouition. He's going to be up in a reasonable time. Definitely more of an eco play than just straight fast castle, though. With a couple of those upgrades. Well, I guess just horse collar, but you know. So into what I assume is going to be Janissaries. TomBombadil, or Allouition rather. What would he look to do, right? There's a forward barracks actually. I guess skirms. I don't know what else he would do. The Byzantines, I will check the actual numbers. They've discounted something. Hang on. But I thought they had like cheaper spearmen or something. Oh yeah, no, there you go. Camel riders, skirmishers, pikemen, halberdiers cost 25% less resources. So any counter units, Byzantines should be pretty effective at spamming those. So if we see Janissaries out, maybe skirmisher is the play actually for Allouition. But Tom still, he's in castle, but not enough stone for that castle. Forging out for Allouition. Is he going for spearmen? And then maybe, I don't know, are we going to see more man-at-arms here? There's an archery range for orange in the middle of the map. I like the buildings in the middle of the map, kind of assert dominance, take control a little bit. We do have the first action, a spearman attacking a gate. 1 HP at a time, baby. Let's go. Monastery for Tom. Okay, I think he really does want the relics, actually. And the second and third TC as well. So it's definitely not like an all-in castle play. I think he does want the castle eventually.
It's not yet, yeah.
He knows he can take his time. The enemy's not even... Well, he just reached castle himself, so... Second TC for Allouition. And a stable. Okay, he's got the 1-1-1 strat. Every option available now for Allouition. He doesn't know what the enemy's going for, or if he does.
Now remind me,
you know?
Byzantines, they get quite a bit of everything, right?
Yeah.
I know they get their good anti-archer cav,
is
or not anti-archer.
Their counter units like skirmishers, spearmen, camel
True,
are all 25% cheaper. Their unique unit is the cataphract, which does bonus damage to infantry. So even like
infantry,
making
that's what it
spearmen
is,
into the cataphract is like not a good idea. If you get enough of them, you can handle janissaries and hand cannons probably, but
yeah,
they're so high damage. I don't think the cataphract is really what you want to do in that situation. TomBombadil is looking to snipe these relics at least, so we'll see.
Oh yeah, he's looking for it.
The Turks in addition, like, they're great because they have a good, like, oh shoot. Looks like a knight gonna go, or a monk gonna go down. Good play from Allouition to bring that spearman out, actually. I was kind of wondering about that, but took out the enemy scout, and he's protecting the relic. The Turks get really solid hussar, which is a great addition to their like hand cannon play. Just because you can take out skirms with the hussar, and then the hand cannons do everything else. A second barracks for Allouition now, and he's going with just like, again, one of everything. A lot more skirms. Actually, it's a pretty good skirm commitment. He's kind of trying to predict, I think, what the Byzantine players or the Turk players are going to do. Slightly Chewy, welcome in. Good to have you. Long live the winter bash, may it never end. No, don't say that. One more match after this. One more match. This is game 3 in the
We'll
best
have
of
to
5.
start streaming speed runs of the new campaigns.
Oh man. And Allouition with the forward control, he's camping on these relics with a unit on every relic actually. Do we see monastery? Yeah, there's monastery for orange. Sending out the monks now to gather them himself. And this middle control is really strong. Tom is forced to do a castle in his own base instead of forward somewhere. And the eco actually is really close. TomBombadil with a little bit, with like a slight advantage for now. But I like how Allouition is walled off. He's walled off this left side. We've got some skirms now preemptively into the
quite
Turks.
the passive arena game, honestly.
Yeah, we got one scout killed and that's it. Tom
Yeah.
building his castle, and Allouition actually sees it with the outpost. I love that. Byzantines get town watch, town patrol for free when they age up, right? So much more vision on the outposts and just the buildings in general. We'll be able to see what's going on, no problem. Barracks for TomBombadil. I'm gonna assume this is just to unlock the ability to make stable. He knows his civ. There's fletching for TomBombadil. That is not going to affect Janissaries at all. It will affect the castle, though, and the TCs and whatnot. They're a gunpowder unit, right? So they don't get damage upgrades in the same way. I think they get +1 from chemistry, though, I think.
I'll check it right now.
We'll have to keep an eye on it. Another outpost. I love these outposts from Allouition, especially as Byzantines. He can see everything in here. Well, he can see this guy's building something. He doesn't know what. Triple stable. There we go. So now, right, you're Turks. You're playing the game in your little base. You know the enemy knows you're Turks. You're gonna assume that they're making skirmishers into Janissaries. So then you just preempt their skirms. No?
They don't get any more, no. It's just archer armors and elite janissaries.
Okay.
That's the only upgrades they can get, is what I mean to say.
Does have padded archer armor at least, and Allouition actually investing in crossbowmen. Interesting choice.
Crossbow's interesting. I would imagine you would want to go skirms here.
Yes, but I mean he doesn't see this. He sees the building.
True, yeah. Yeah.
I mean Byzantine or Turks, you always gotta watch out for their light cav.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah. We have a siege workshop for Allouition. Does he want to press the issue in Castle Age here? He might. 8577 eco now. TomBombadil with about 2k more resources collected. Man, look at these farms. He's going ham on the farms.
He's going crazy on the farms.
Now I say that. 42 over here. Dang, both of these players doing a great job with the farming and the economy in general.
Yeah.
It's kind of gonna come down to that unit counterplay. A lot of times,
I will
you
say
can
this.
kind of tell if a game is like a Civ win or like an eco win or a micro win or whatever. A counter tech switch can win a game. Personally, I like the ones where you win with just eco. But these players evenly matched, pretty close at least on the economy.
This H4 timing might really be rough for Allouition.
Yeah,
he doesn't get somewhere similar, this is gonna be very difficult.
He has what he needs. It's just gonna be up to whether it occurs to him to age up, right?
Yeah.
Now, does Tom know? He doesn't know about all this buildup in the middle. He's in the dark.
He has no idea. I guess he would assume though, with the one already there.
So somehow a knight got through for Allouition. I don't know how that happened, but he's dead now. Rest in peace.
Okay, so age timing only be about what, a minute and a half off? Yeah.
Yeah, not too bad. There's not like anything critical up here that Allouition can't afford to lose. Well, he's building a castle here now, but it's a fairly solid position, I would say. And now we're going in on the gate. It's just Skirm's Ram. Here comes the light cav, like we said. Actually, no Janissary is produced at all yet for TomBombadil. He's getting all the cavalry upgrades. There are some halberdiers, some pikemen out for orange though, so I like that. Good counter unit Byzantine comp here. Also slowly, very slowly getting all the relics. Allouition is up to 3. Should be able to get all 5 actually with the map control here.
Yeah.
Immediately. But I guess Mangonel now gonna actually clear up most of the skirms. Gonna be able to defend against the ram, I think, too.
A big hit from the Mangonel.
Yeah. This Mangonel has killed 8 units out of the 9 unit KD for Tom. Incredible stuff.
What's that gate at right now?
Gate is
very low. Okay.
Pretty low, yeah. But I think the Mangonel denies anything from taking it down, unless these skirms are able to.
Unless these skirms, yeah.
For, another 10 minutes.
Oh.
And Tom, again, I think he's hurting for space in his base. He
is.
He has to like come out here to try to build archery ranges. He doesn't know about all this vision that Allouition has, though. Great job on that from Orange. Imperial Age for both. Tom has been slow to capitalize on his Imperial Age. Definitely in the past and in this game. But he's now out with the Hussar. Great job getting that upgrade at least. And he's going to have to kite around these pike. Allouition opting for conscription first. I wonder if he thinks he can... Oh, and 5 cataphracts? I wonder if he thinks he can't hold that castle instead of making trebs. Tom out here getting the critical information.
Information he needed to get.
But he's actually just going to fight these pikes.
Oh, but that Mangonel shot.
Okay, that was a great time to fight the pikes, honestly. Before Allouition's able to upgrade them. Clear them out. Mangonel looking for another shot. And cataphracts actually are out here. Should do well into Hussar.
Should be, yeah.
They're fully upgraded. Castle Age at least upgrades on the Hussar though. Cataphracts lacking any armor. Doesn't matter. The numbers at least are here for Orange. Pikemen are here. What is Yellow's next move? Well, it's
Camels looks like, yeah.
And Cannoneer. Oh yeah, he's getting camel upgrades now. This is playing right into the Byzantines' discounts right now. He's made everything that you need for the discount for.
And not too much of it either. He hasn't wasted a lot of resources on all this.
Yeah. 119, 110 eco, very close still. Trebuchet out now for Orange, and I think he could
gate is down.
The castle down without too much problem. There are a lot of hand cannons and not so many skirms. Allouition gonna have to pull back until he gets more.
Honestly,
skirms,
pull it back and shoot with the castle with your treb, maybe.
Yeah, this castle might be in trouble actually. I mean, Tom has just got the right unit types.
Yeah.
Exactly the right time here. Bombard
Oh,
cannon will
bombard
take that out
cannons.
eventually.
Yeah.
Both castles might fall. Tom just needs to micro these hand cannons, these janissaries.
Oh, no, he's holding the line to make sure, to make sure they don't go any further, I guess.
Yeah, trying to protect this bombard. Allouition might need to pull some vills up. Allouition has collected all relics. Relic timer 198 years. Yes, for those who are unaware, the Winter Bash is played on all victory conditions, right? So you can win with the Wonder if you want to. You can win with the Relic. Bombard cannon's actually gonna target the Treb. This is something I find so annoying.
Wonders?
When I'm
Wait, we have Wonder in here?
Yeah, you can do Wonder victory.
That's so interesting. How did I not win with Wonder in the previous season? I built it.
Just got some ideas.
No, I did it, but did not win with it. Yeah, but it didn't start a timer. About 2 years ago.
I don't know, going that far back, it might have been some bad settings going on or something. I think it's always been, at least nominally, all victory conditions allowed. Maybe I'll go back into stats and try to see which game that was. Do you remember who it was up against?
It was a team game. Against Sudsy and Elgin.
Oh, you won that game anyways.
I did, but I also built a Wonder, and then there was some comments in the chat like, I wonder if he knows.
Oh, interesting. I'll go check it out.
It just looked like I was flexing on the guy.
Bombard cannon goes down, and Castle has gone down also for TomBombadil. He wasn't able to deny those trebs to kill him.
Yeah, that's
the
huge.
Cannons in time. So
and these
no more Janissaries.
or the hand cannons are thinning out.
If Allouition can push in here, I don't know if he knows. Oh, okay. That's the only stone access for yellow. He can actually see yellow up here taking gold too. So I think it's just a matter of getting the units that he needs out.
Honestly, I would really love Allouition to hit that gold up top.
All he has is low mobility units, though. I guess these cataphracts could go up there. That's the problem with building counter units only. You can really only fight the enemy army.
Yeah.
And the Turks just being so good at what they do. Man, I played a game against the Turks a couple weeks ago, I guess, and man, are they annoying. Okay, the Lycav. All the Hussars are gonna go down. We're getting more skirms out. The timer is still ticking.
Yeah.
150 years.
What does that equate to? 1 year every what?
7. Okay. Man, I can't. It's like top right, bottom right, top middle. I can't really look. I'm trying to look at it. Must be like every 4 seconds is a year or something.
Uh, 3 seconds.
Okay. Now you can do the math on how much real time that's going to be. And remember that age time is 1.7 times faster than real
but these, man, these hand cannons are just so
what
rough.
A fight. Yeah, you just... You
can't even get close to them.
But you can't make skirms because you just get dove with the Hussars, and it's just so many too. No matter what unit you have this many of them, you're going to have problems. Well played from TomBombadil to mass these. I guess he's just making regular skirms, I guess. I don't know. Instead of Janissaries. That's really smart, actually.
A lot of resources are going into this.
Ranges. And the trades have just been terrible for Allouition. KD is 2 to 1, more than 2 to 1. So many bombard cannons on the map.
Oh my goodness gracious.
9 bombard cannons.
Sorry, I think you might have yourself muted, by the way.
Am I muted?
Oh, now I can hear you.
Oh, I still have... Somehow push to talk got re-enabled on Discord, my bad. But here we are.
With the Turk critical mass, as it is.
Yeah, I mean, my mind immediately starts going to like big, like swing units, like mangonels and stuff like that. But I don't know. You got how much range on these? 7 range. Bombard cannons can easily snipe Magnos too. Like, I think you just need
Yeah.
to build as much as you can.
The problem is,
He's
like,
gonna
so many
try to-
units are dying, and so much eco is going away to just hold them back, and it's not doing much.
Yeah, the trades have just been so rough. Allouition says,
Yeah,
"Jeez."
yeah, for real. This is ridiculous.
Res collected.
Oh my god, they can't even
64,
touch him.
But you can't get close. He's just streaming
Yeah.
him in. Yeah. He's trying to make more. Oh, okay. We're like fully queued on all of these with skirmishers. That's the problem also with like forward production buildings, right? You
Yeah.
lose them. They get camped, and then you can't produce out of anything. So now he's having. to
Allouition
build
does have
fallback.
access kind of behind him if he could maybe mass skirms backwards. I don't know.
Yeah, but he's just building these, and they're immediately going down too.
Yeah.
So even with like the resources you need to make the units, it's still hard to make them. We're at 86 years on the timer.
I mean, with this many bombard cannons, if he can't hold this middle, it's over.
Yeah, we'll see if Tom can make it there in time. Or if Allouition has some strats prepared to delay. I don't know. Looks like he's
Maybe you
just
play with-
desperately trying to hold on against this death ball of hand
My
cannoneers.
gosh, this is just ridiculous.
Oh man. It's 62 on the field right now. Tom fully popped. Allouition at 118 population. It's 105 eco for both. But like, what do you do? Castle now on the monastery for Allouition. I mean, Cataphracts do like splash damage, right?
Do
I'm
they?
checking right now on the tech tree. Pro casting. It doesn't say. It doesn't say on the tech tree. I don't know. If
This
they do,
Turk death
then
ball is
maybe you can make
ridiculous.
enough of them. I don't know.
Look at the range of those bombard cannons. That is crazy.
Yeah, these guys.
Oh
12
my gosh,
range.
they're as far as Trebs. That's ridiculous.
Turk bombard cannons get extra range, I think, right? So
Yeah.
crazy. Villagers going down on the farms.
Plus-
Allouition
yeah,
looking
plus
at his screen right now. Like, what more?
2
can I
range
do?
for them.
2 cataphracts out in time before. The
Oh,
castle
in
gets
55
down.
years, if he doesn't hit this church.
He's trying to target it. Still production in the back for Allouition. He's got Halberdier coming out.
Okay.
How many?
Just gotta get these bombard cannons. That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
You can leave. All your villagers can die here. You just need these
53
bombard cannons.
48 years left. Oh man, what is that? 120 seconds in game.
Yeah, about. Honestly, if you keep streaming him in and distracting him, this could work.
Where are the bombard cannons targeting?
Back at the armies. If you keep streaming him in and keep the bombard cannons busy, maybe.
Yeah, Allouition had plenty banked in like villager or in like military production queue. He says, "Well
He's,
played."
oh, please don't surrender. I want to see if he gets it.
35 years.
It's
It's
like
down to
90
the
seconds,
wire.
basically, yeah.
Now this is content indeed. Tom targeting the TC. Maybe he
Okay.
doesn't realize.
Maybe he doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Yeah. Town bell rung, I think, but TC is already
Does
down.
he have a market? Oh, honestly, just send your villagers at it, right? Just distract them as long as you can.
For real.
Oh, the bombard cannons are moving towards it.
Hustler out here. Bombard cannon 2 moving in.
Oh.
I think they're going after the TC. I don't think they realize.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
if this is
man.
the way this game ends, it's gonna be so funny. It's got, what, 60 seconds on it, basically?
Oh, man. Incredible. They're right next to it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no, Tom.
45 seconds.
And not more? Okay, the queues are running out now for Allouition. Tom is still fully pop capped. 42 units on the field for Allouition. Howdy, David. Welcome in. We're just watching.
Oh my
this
god, 9
relic
years.
victory.
Wait, 9 years. It's possible. Oh, they're hitting it. They're
Oh,
hitting it.
there's some.
Oh my gosh,
hand
wait.
Cannons are shooting it. Bombard's going for villager kills. Where are the other
Oh
bombards?
my
They're just over
gosh,
here.
wait.
Oh,
It might happen.
3.6 years?
Oh, 9 seconds.
16 pop left for Allouition.
6 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh
Allouition
my
is victorious.
gosh. No way. That is insane.
Now, I'll tell you right now, background info on this after the game. Yes, I knew that is how it was going to end. I didn't watch it or anything, but I knew it was a Relic victory because they said GG in the Discord chat or whatever. And then like an hour later, TomBombadil comes back on there and he's like, "Wait a minute, I thought I won that game." Apparently his wife had come home and he like wasn't really. He was
Oh
like, "Oh, I got this. This
no.
is easy win." Allouition also thought he lost, I think.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny. That's so funny.
134 hand cannons, 271 halves. Allouition wins with 10 pop. And well, there you go. Game 3.
What a
goes
game.
to
That's
Orange.
insane. Yeah, he did.
The Relic victory.
Relic victory.
In Age of Empires 2, if
He didn't
you click all
realize.
the relics on the map, it starts a countdown. And neither player, I think, realized. At least Allouition, I think he said at least he wasn't trying to win with Relic victory. But there you go. What are you gonna do? Tom didn't realize the countdown is on screen at all times. So,
Just had to, he had so many bomber cannons in base, just had to click it one time.
yeah.
It's the only building left.
Harkens back to that 2v2v2v2 where She the Distance won with a wonder, and everybody was so mad about it. But that's how the Winter Bash has been. You know, all victory conditions enabled, besides apparently one game from Fish Speaker 3 years ago. But there it is. What a banger. What a set. We're 3 games in, and TomBombadil is going to have to win the next 2 to win the set. Allouition needs 1 more. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the lower final, Winter Bash 3. TomBombadil in gray as the Lithuanians, Allouition in orange as the Persians, and we're here on Black Forest. This is TomBombadil's second home map, and I might have to blur some of that chat on the side. Don't worry about it. We had some shenanigans live. I may have overlooked some things. But here we are, and Persians, Lithuanians, not civs I usually would expect to see on Black Forest. I guess if you look
not
back
at all.
They're like, their civ drafts, maybe they don't really have anything. That's not actually true. Tom has Britons.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Bear already used Byzantines, so maybe Persians is the
And
best
Turks are
option
gone
here.
already, too.
Turks are used. I'm surprised, I guess, just to not see Britons here.
True, yeah.
But he's got his reasons. Lithuanians, a strong civ. Should be... Okay, well, he got screwed with the 3rd relic being on Allouition's side already, so that's rough for TomBombadil, but... Lithuanians obviously more attack on their cav if for each relic collected, +1. We got immediately a scout fight down the middle. Now this is where all eyes should be in a 1v1 Black Forest game, right? There's a single choke point. That's Gaia Vision. There we go.
Ooh, the scout is down.
Allouition wins that scout fight. Pretty significant.
But does not get the forward wall, unfortunately.
So he's going to be able to wall. He's not going to be getting any villagers into the enemy base.
Yeah.
No villager kills. Tom wisely going for like that just as far back as possible on the choke. So now it's going to be a wall for both, and basically they're just booming again. Another one just like Arabia or Arena. As far as this map gen goes, besides the relics, which just happens on 1v1 arena, man, this is Black Forest brain. It just happens on 1v1 Black Forest, right? There just is always one more relic on one side, at least with the main map script. Besides that, this looks pretty fair.
Yeah,
There's
overall.
no weird pockets with boars hiding in them. There's, I guess, Allouition is missing one snow leopard. So sad. All good there. Oh, wait. Oh, that was the scout. I'm looking at the KD and I'm seeing a number, and I'm remembering now the scout went down for TomBombadil here. Neither player getting the scout into the enemy side, so it's going to be complete darkness.
This combo gold stone at the bottom of Tom's base.
Oh, that's a good little corner right there. I like it. I mean, pretty much what we expect to see. We'll see if TomBombadil has a little more optimized fast castle here, or if he's going for that at all. Last game was a little low on the wood count, but still turned out fine in the end, besides the whole relic situation. Got 4 on wood for Allouition. The Persians. I mean, I guess, what do you want to do? Man. It's probably, you know it's probably going to be Cav for Lithuanians. They have faster spearmen, though, too. So we could see spearmen, pikemen, halberdier commitment from Tom. I guess that's actually really strong. I'm just kind of trying to bounce back and forth and see like what these players might make with their civs and their civ bonuses. Elephants could be rough with the faster spears in play from the Persians, but also Persian war elephants are very strong, so they could just work out anyways. I don't know.
Oh, that scout's gonna get low. Oh, there we go.
But he almost got trapped in that little box. This is, so the first 3 games of this match were played on the previous patch about, actually it must have been like 2 weeks ago now. Then Allouition got sick and had a lot of midterms and things to do, so we held off a little bit. I mean, also best of 5 going to this many games is a lot of age to play, so taking a little break never hurts. We're already so far behind schedule that like who cares at this point, right? But I'm just looking at the bonuses here. And I'm trying to see if both civs have access to onager to cut trees. I believe this is the case. Yeah, no siege onager in this game, but both have access to onager at least, so we could see some cut-throughs probably in this game. I would expect some, actually. A mill on those boars, man. TomBombadil always taking those resources.
Yeah.
Actually,
and it's a great mill too with 3 boars there.
Some deer there. Yeah, one thing a lot of people forget about Black Forest, you get an extra pocket of 3 boars a little bit further away. Like usually it's in the middle of the map when you have like more than a 1v1. Allouition really building a lot of houses and things in the middle here.
Yeah.
Wants to make sure nobody's getting through for a while.
Nope, he dropped the board. Yeah, get it back.
Ooh. Is he trying to take it with the... Oh, the scout is one...
No, he was trying to... Yeah.
He's trying to lure it with
He's
that
trying
scout.
to move it over.
That's rough. It's almost like... This is like the one scenario where like the birds in the game actually have like value. If you don't know, when you're luring a boar, or with a wolf too, it will always stay aggroed on the unit as long as any Gaia unit has vision over them. So that's why you have to like weave back and forth with the scout if you're trying to like steal a boar with the scout. You got to stay within this vision radius. But if there's like a bird flying overhead, you might be able to just kind of cheese it and kind of keep it aggroed, keep it chasing. I don't know. We need to see some more pro bird gameplay, I think, from the Viper and from Hera, for example. All Gaia vision counts the same. It's kind of an interesting quirk. There's market for Allouition, and there's enough wood for the blacksmith. There we go. On the other side, same deal. Market. and soon to be blacksmith. He's actually low on wood again, I think. That 3 villager wood opening maybe causing some issues there for Tom. Actually, Allouition might have the cleaner fast castle here.
Maybe, yeah.
Tom just needs to actually buy some wood or some food and he's good to go. He's mined a lot of gold. We'll see if he opts for that. I was bored and trying to lure it. Fair. Black Forest gameplay. I think you have to hit it twice with the scout too in order to lock it on for whatever reason. Taking the shorefish, the sign of a truly involved gamer here. Not bored at all. Still going for those deer, and it looks like Tom did he use the market here? Allouition bought food. Tom did not. Okay, he just waited for that food to come in from the boars. And both up at very similar times again, similar to last game. 10-second difference between the two. See what the plan is in Castle Age. Nobody mining stone at all yet, so could just be extra 2 more TCs for both. If TomBombadil gets enough wood for that, that is. It's real low on the wood count. I might actually run out of food to take on the map here.
Possible, yeah.
Careful. No horse collar and basically no wood in the bank. It's like 1 boar left and 1 deer left. There's horse collar now. Okay, I think he did. He did actually lure an extra boar. Good work, Allouition. There's that Castle Age. Tom not going to be able to drop TCs unless he decides to buy stone. Or buy wood, I guess. He's going to have to add farms or something. I want to see how he copes with that. There's that second town center for Allouition. Great spot with the gold mine right there.
Great spot, yeah.
Also another really solid position for that third one too. It's real far away though. It's going to be a bit of a walk.
Oh my gosh, wait. Is this Tom? Oh, Tom's in Allouition's base.
Wait, what the heck?
There's a villager. How did the villager get over here?
Is this why he's picking gray all the time? Hang on. Oh no, we'll go back after the game and see when this guy got in, because I didn't even realize that the entire time.
I did not realize he was in there.
What in the world? Wait a minute, this just got interesting as the music for whatever reason is picking up
Does
speed.
he see it?
Before the walls.
He doesn't see it now.
Yeah,
He
no,
doesn't have any
Allouition
vision
does
of
not
it.
see that at all. Double
The double stable
snow
and protecting the villager that's back there once the stable's built.
Yeah.
Now you just gotta make sure that the rally point isn't behind it.
Yeah, let's see where these guys are gonna come out, right? Probably rally them inside the building.
He's got knights. Knights are coming out. Allouition is not gonna be expecting this.
Allouition is full boom mode, 3 TCs, gonna have no food to do anything else, no wood, he's adding farms all the time. It's gonna pay off eventually, but it's pretty hard to do anything other than boom when you're going this hard into the town centers. Looks like... I think
He's got him rallied inside, okay.
I think he did actually lose a build to Snowy, but it's just a 0-1 eco KD for Allouition there. Smart play, rally those inside. Still only producing out of 1, but at this point, you know, you're happy to have.
Oh, he's lacking the food, I think.
Yeah. It's been a lot more dicey for TomBombadil on just the economy balance this game, I feel like. I don't know if I'm being too critical, but it's been lacking a lot of wood when he needed it. Now, really just no food income. I don't know, 6 farms, I guess. Allouition looking really good in this game. If we just like squint and like put our mouse over the double stable in his base, then he's got the upper hand. But this could this could cause some chaos. Welcome in, TomBombadil. He's got the stealth, the ninjas, moving like shadows in the dark. Oh man.
Oh, he did? Allouition said he snuck one out in the beginning, apparently.
Yeah. Allouition's gonna stonewall the middle. Okay. Love to see it. I mean, he's doing everything right. Besides that, now maybe I don't. There might even be an argument for getting just like town watch, town patrol earlier in
I mean,
a game like
this normally doesn't happen.
You don't
but...
think that you wouldn't think he would sneak
Yeah.
one in like that. That was so smooth of him to do that. Like I didn't see any opportunity for that to even happen. Monastery for Allouition to collect those 3 relics.
Wait, if those houses go down, they might...
I don't think they will.
Might...
Houses only have 1 tile vision.
No, I'm saying like it'll box him in if he keeps doing it.
Oh, that's true. That's true. He might get trapped in there.
He's gonna. It might push Tom to start moving them out sooner, which he has a ton of them. 12.
12 knights are ready to rumble. I mean, you gotta make it count, right? If you're Tom,
yeah.
Right now. You only have 1 TC. You've been focusing on other stuff. You know, Allouition's like far ahead in eco. But you want to
try to get the upgrades as quick as you can.
Yeah, there's forging. Oh man, it's so close. Oh, he doesn't see the houses either.
Yeah, true.
Okay, the villagers are just sitting there for now. 65.
Oh, well, when he's gonna see it now.
Go to 40.
He's gonna see it now.
No, he's not. Okay, when these guys come around to build the next house, I think he will. Oh my gosh, that's literally the tiles that they're built on.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
He doesn't see. Okay, now Tom pops out with the knights.
Yep.
And there they go. And now the jig is up. It's time to kill. Allouition says, "Oh shoot." Insane, man. Barracks. Allouition doesn't even have any military buildings. He was not planning on this for like the next 30 minutes. Knights just go in on the TC. They have forging and nothing else.
They'll probably take it as long as Tom can't get any units out here.
Oh man. Okay, he sends a couple knights out to just snipe vills. I don't know if I like to just stand on the TC strat, but it might work. Oh man, the panic is setting in. Barracks being added everywhere, stables. I think Allouition is trying to like preemptively wall out mangonels and chop throughs, but
oh maybe yeah.
Villagers are going down. Chaos is happening. There are only 7 vills in the TC. Allouition says well played. Eco KD 9-0, 10-0 for TomBombadil, and lots of vills not working right now. There's a lot to be worried about. I think one of the best parts about this is that we have both players in chat right now.
True, yeah.
It's so fun. Knights again, just diving TCs, getting
just
kills.
more knights, yeah.
Yep, he's making more. Gotta lock it in. Now maybe, I mean, if I were to suggest anything for Tom right now, he's playing great. And this is so good. But maybe...
Oh, castle.
Siege Workshop now. Mangonels force the issue more. But these villager kills are doing more than enough. Castle is trying to be forced up, but I think it's denied.
It's definitely denied.
It's
2 in the
so
middle.
Many villagers sacrificed. Oh, man. He says, "Oh, just you wait."
Wow.
Oh, yes.
40 eco kills, but honestly, he's not that far off from Tom still in terms of eco.
48-36. Okay, there's the Siege Workshop. Incredible. He knows what I'm saying before I say it. Villagers running for the hills. Monk coming back with the relic. Okay, that's something at least. He's gonna have to make his way.
He
through
really needs to delete this foundation.
Is the foundation going to go down? I think Tom is definitely thinking about that.
I mean, he's going to lose all of his stone here in this castle.
Now, this is really tricky with the TC being where it is in the hills, but, I mean, there's like a world, there's like a 1% chance of a world where Allouition quick walls and builds the castle, but he's gonna GG. Well played. He lost too
Oh
many of
wow.
those. 32-48
Yeah.
final count. And he sees the Siege Workshop, I think. TC goes down. Incredible play from there from
Wow.
TomBombadil.
I cannot believe you snuck. I did not see. I did not see the sneak through at all there.
Yeah,
That was
I'm going
crazy.
back. Here, I think if I do that, you can see, because you don't have the timeline without paying the
Oh, you're right.
premium.
I don't. You're right.
But where is this Ville at? Alright. Here he comes. The scout fight in the middle. Allouition runs back to win the scout fight. Wait, he's already there. Wait a minute. We already missed it. Huh?
Yeah. How did
Like
he?
at the very beginning of the game? Wait. Go to regular play mode. We gotta go back to like 0. Okay, there's the Ville. One of the first like 4. Such a sneaky Ville, yeah. There he goes. Allouition's POV. He hasn't moved out with the scout yet. Why would you? You're unexplored, right? Scout is
Wow.
close, but he just
Real
sneaks around
close.
there and just chooses the perfect spot here. Incredible. Well, GG. Game 4. We kind of knew, YouTube, we spoiled ourselves by looking at the wrong rec beforehand because I didn't check which one was which. We kind of knew this was going to Game 5. But now we know for sure. This game was excellent. Tried to bring some wood home at one point. Oh, really? Okay, we gotta go to that part at least. So he's here. Scout fight is happening up here the whole time. Yeah, he's chopping wood. Whoops. I think he tried to move him into that little spot. Oh! 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 Whoa! That was with losing the scout too. So risky. But it paid off. We move on to game 5. 2-2. These guys are so
Wow.
evenly matched. It's so impressive. Even the like Eco APM, Allouition, and I mean that's very close anyways, whatever it actually means, but incredible. And we're back. Game 5. 2-2 lower final here. This might be the most competitive Age 2 we'll see.
Lithuanian always pays off.
Of course, we hear that from Slightly Chewy. We've got TomBombadil in gray as the Britons, and Allouition orange again as the Franks. I'm again a surprising Civ pick from Allouition.
Yeah.
From TomBombadil, I mean. The Britons here. Would have expected that last map, but again, the Lithuanian play paid off, so here we are again. We'll see what we see from TomBombadil. I'm loving the gameplay from him with the tower rushes earlier in the set as well. He's just been a really fun player to watch this year.
What's with Arabia and adding this one cliff every time?
Is there like a random single cliff?
There always is. Every single time you play Arabia, there's always one cliff.
So
I don't know why.
weird.
Sometimes there's 2.
There's got to be a history to that, right? I know cliffs
There
are
must
kind of
be.
weird, like RNG element. That's why Mongolia isn't usually in like a lot of tournament map pools because it's just so RNG because you get like bonuses from whatever side of the cliff you're on.
I
And
see.
if it just like spawns with all the cliffs facing the enemy, then you just
Yeah.
have a defense bonus for no reason. But maybe they like took some out at some point. There used to be more. Maybe they added one in because Arabia felt boring. I don't know.
Oh, and
No
here's the second
pawns
cliff
here.
right below
Is there more?
Allouition.
There's this.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's even
There's-
more.
there's, like, always
ridiculous
one
than
or
the last. I wish they got rid of Pond Arabia. That was quite an era.
Oh my god.
Maybe they
Pond
still
Arabia,
have,
that sounds-
still happens sometimes. I don't know. We're on dry Arabia this time. We got elephants, we got
terrible.
goats, we got just dirt on the ground. And again, maybe the most competitive set that we'll see in the entire Winter Bash, at least as far as AoE 2 goes. The elephant coming out, the villager garrison just in case. Love to see the plays. These guys have got the time in the game to really start getting comfortable with some of these openings. Nobody really in this tournament, this community, whatever, seems to do like the garrison to shoot the elephant strat. That seems like what people do a lot of the time.
Too risky.
Higher up in the ladder, but I started doing that for a while, and then I shot one too many elephants, one too many boars with my TC on accident. And I'm like, nah, it ain't worth it, you know? What does it even get you anyways?
A little bit faster kill.
Yeah.
I guess you start food a little sooner.
Maybe it's slightly faster. Going for that.
I mean, you still get the same amount of food by the end of it, though, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Both of these players, I mean, I don't even know what the real strat is for berries. I always just put the mill right up against them because they get used up so fast. Both players maybe need the small berry mod, if there is one. They're a little spacing apart. Or maybe this is the way you should do it, just like mining a resource. Just get it one tile gap away. Leave your answer in the comments, YouTube. What do you think?
It probably doesn't matter too much, like you said. They go away so quick that the only reason I put them up right next to it is because it's easier to quick wall around if I have to.
That's true too. Elephants have a little bit more food. They have 400 food. I think boars have 300. Just a little bit of a variation they add to different Arabia scripts these days. And Tom pushing in zebras.
Wow.
Apparently there's good eating.
Is this man good at the game? That is a far push.
Yeah, I mean, he's coming all the way from over here. You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. You know, if you're up against TomBombadil, you better start pushing those zebras. Pushing over here.
Flipped one of the extra goats over here.
I mean, see the scouting though for Tom, right? You kind of pay for pushing stuff in and stuff like that. You pay in other ways. Allouition found the enemy's TC. Tom not going to try to garrison or get any shots off on that scout. Orange was quick to pull away. There's Loom for Allouition. I think Tom has not researched that yet. So he might have a few more vills for the time being. Allouition might be the faster up to feudal this time. Yeah, there he goes. Maybe he wants to do a feudal scout rush. It's possible. Let's see the build here. It's kind of looking like it. This is the distribution. Well, there's 6 on berries. It's a little high for conventional wisdom, but this is pretty much a scout rush distribution. We'll see what the plan is. Could be castle again. Seen a lot of fast castles this set. As we have 10 on berries for the opponent, so it goes. And Tom just going, so this is going to be 25 villager, 26 pop, castle, feudal age? Is that going what we're doing right now? Yeah. No, he's adding more vills. Oh, no, there. Oh.
Nope, wait, nope.
He's deciding. There we go. Loom, and then, man, something about spectating people playing this game. It's like, so like, you're like, you're all up in their business, right? You can see every little click that they do like that sometimes. Sometimes it feels a little invasive.
Whoa, the Great Wall has been decided.
Oh my goodness, he's walling it all up. So Tom, obviously with the 27 villager population uptime, fast castling here. He's going to try to defend as much as he can. Forward barracks from Allouition. And it's going to be a militia rush with the Franks. Surprised not to see a stable right now. But he's found success with the militia before in this set, so it could work.
Could work. I mean, if you get to castle and you get those axe throwers, they can do a lot. Oh wait, yeah.
Those will be out of the castle, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They do take all the same upgrades, so it could mesh well into one into the next. So we have a lull, and this is one of the last. This is the second to last match that we'll be casting of the whole Winter Bash. I'll mention. Donations are going to be over. No more donations applied after tonight. If you want to donate to the Winter Bash prize pool, this is your last chance.
Donations in the final match?
No, because we want to start getting the Age 4 stuff paid out, and the final match is not happening this week, so
yeah, fair enough.
We're just gonna cut it off. There has not really been any anyways, so I figured we'll just expedite things. So we're at $310 right now, split 50-50 in H2 and H4. as we've got some aggression here from Allouition. He hopes to get through, but Tom is fully walled, full palisades in the corner. And he's just going to build buildings behind these man-at-arms.
I really want to watch this game with how nail-biting everything else has been, but I think I gotta get going.
Alright.
Well, have a good rest of it, and GG to the victor.
Absolutely. It's good to have you as always. Have fun at Magic.
Will do. Alright, have a good night.
Yeah. Now Allouition just kind of has to hope to break through. Is he going to double down now? It seems like it. I feel like you either double down and hope to get damage done with your current strat, or pivot. Okay, he's going to go archery range now. This is definitely the play if you're trying to break through. Stop those villagers from building buildings behind every single wall piece. So smart there. He's not going to try to switch completely into like a castle build now. I like that play. Actually, the farms looking better for Allouition. Is about to click up though. He needs just that market, and he's gonna get it up, I think. Archers are coming out as well though. Little known fact, the market, without fletching at least, the market is the only building that is big enough where you can build it and not get ranged by archers on the other side. So if you ever need a wall behind something and the enemy has archers, just drop a couple extra markets. Man-at-arms do get through though, and they get some hits on vills. Let's see if they're able to do some damage here. This is with the new pathing, so the man-at-arms should actually maybe work a little bit better here. I don't know. There was a pathing update yesterday to the game, so the regrouping is no longer an issue as much. I mean, there's always complaints to be made, but this is one of the better patches, I think. And Man-at-Arms, just being there, are doing work for Allouition. Chaos in Gray's base right now. Pathing definitely felt better. There we go. Confirmation. And TomBombadil having a garrison. We've got worker efficiency last minute, bottom right side, 36% for Gray, 72% for Orange. Oh my gosh, that is bad. That is rough for our Britain player right now. If he gets to Castle Age though, as this timer just feels like it's crawling along, if he gets there, then he might be able to have some kind of an answer. But this is crazy commitment to the man-at-arms. You don't really ever expect this. Tom, famously, I would say at this point, I've said it many times at least, rather a meta player. Now, he's refuted me with his tower rushes and things this set and against Squeaky G, so maybe that's not true, but it feels like he's got a little more experience on online, like, 1v1s. I don't know. That may be outdated info. He may not be expecting the man-at-arms like this. You don't see it ever online, so well played here from Allouition to pick a strat and commit to it, especially as the Franks. You're kind of expecting fast castle or scouts. We do not see that here. Stable now for TomBombadil. Probably we're going to see some knights. Might be able to clear up all the feudal age units. I'm just falling back, deleting the house to help his units get there sooner. Falls back to the watchtower, and he's gonna have to do something about these archers, I guess. Man, and is just being so persistent with all these man-at-arms. Back at home, Allouition, adding more farms. He'll eventually be able to go up to Castle Age. He's got the buildings in the archery range. And what else is doing that? What's the other... He has 2 buildings that he needs, right? Where's the other one? I don't know. There's a lot more going on than just some buildings, right? It's not the barracks, as we're adding in spears now. Oh, he's seen the... Yeah, stable. And spears natural addition. Love the play, love the counter play. from these players. Oh, it's the blacksmith, obviously. A blacksmith would be the second building. As we see forging units going down. KD not... Well, okay, it's 4-5, actually. It is in Allouition's favor. 4 eco kills. Not terrible, but... Allouition with 42 villagers. TomBombadil with 27. Like, man. Really getting messed with all of these infantry units. All these just units in feudal age. It's really hard to deal with, especially... If you've spent all the resources on aging up, you know, you gotta wait for your investment to pay off. Tom trying to run with a villager. Did Allouition see that guy? No. Okay. Villager escapes. Archers diving the tower, but they're gonna get some villager kills. Spearman goes down. Villager goes down. 2 archers down. Towers doing work. It's not over yet. I think the idle TC time more than anything is killing TomBombadil right now. 2742, and workers not bringing in resources. Res collector right now 9700, 6200 in favor of Allouition. Tom might be able to take some more wood here, but the archers are roving around. Frankish archers, who would have thought? And there's just so much running around, hiding in towers and things for these Grey Vills. He's gonna need, I mean, knights are definitely a good idea, but Allouition already has switched into spears. It's really impressive stuff. Knights will clear up the archers, though, I think, if he gets 4 or 5 of them. After that, though, it's going to be kind of down to eco, and Allouition halfway up to castle age now, with almost twice as many vills. Tom is hiding a villager in the north. Okay. Tom is now running with vills. He's evacuating the base, hoping. He actually hasn't popped out with these knights yet, but he's hoping to pull a squeaky G now. Maybe it's, well, there's 13 wood in the bank, so he can't even make a lumber camp. Might need to use this market quick before it goes down. Allouition now in castle. He's gonna go for stables and Frank knights himself. Oh man, here come the knights. Okay, for TomBombadil. And he's just, I think he's desperate to get enough wood to make a lumber camp. Okay, he's using the market. Market has 125 HP. Knights fighting spears in numbers. Okay, it'll do. 4 left. He's able to buy enough wood to make a lumber camp. These vills are still running off to the left side. They've encountered a lion or two. On the other hand, it's 3142 pop now, so not unrecoverable for Tom. Game's still very much on. But we do have spearmen and knights for Allouition, and he is getting more upgrades as well. Tom with 0 upgrades of any kind right now. He's just holding on by a thread. Allouition with pikemen. Tom's gonna have to micro those knights away. There's a scout actually for Allouition, great spot for that. I don't know, maybe it's just random. I don't know, but it's in a place where you should be able to see if anybody goes around over there. 3 knights looking to do damage, but Allouition was up in time to get his own knights out. Combined with these pikemen should... Wait, did Tom even like know about the base? I think he did. I think he did before. He's just trying to cause chaos back here. I think Tom is not really trying to do damage right now. He's just trying to keep the army for Allouition occupied while he sort of attempts to recover at home. The double tower gold mine is definitely doing work here. Allouition with 4 archers forward. I think Tom, what's he doing right now? He's buying stone? He might be trying to castle drop right now. Now, I mean, you know, it would be very dramatic. If he really learned from Squeaky, you know, he would delete his home TC and build another one here. Very stout defense with those towers, yeah. Gonna be hard to push that. Gold should be safe for the time being, but I love the knights from Allouition here. And Tom even kiting with the 3 feudal age archers, or Allouition. Incredible. Market goes down. That's really gonna hurt. TomBombadil is so short on wood right now. Villagers just garrisoning the TC at all times. 40% worker efficiency. Res collect now 15k to 8k. Knight still just kiting around the back. Finally playing like a Frank. Oh man. I feel like last time you played Franks, what was it, against Oz? You just like made random units too. And it worked. Hey, you know what? It worked. Now, if we really see Frank gameplay, we're gonna need at least 15 castles here. With their stone discount, right? Tom is still just walking around the map with these villas. He's only at 350 stone still. I'm not sure if he's still just trying to buy stone. And then castle drop sounds about right. I'm not good at committing to my sim. Hey, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yes, so there's the market. I'm gonna guess we see stone bought, castle dropped on Allouition's base right now. But it's looking dicey for Tom. Allouition finally has enough units to dive these towers. He's gonna be pushed off the gold. And Allouition, oh, he's looking around. He sees the market. What else does he see? Oh, lumber camp. Oh, villagers running. Okay. Heads up play from TomBombadil. Villagers still garrisoning that TC though. He's made a pattern of palisade walls. Wait a minute. What is? Okay, that's funny. Is there a reason for that I'm missing? Maybe they're just bored. The villagers, they need something to do, you know. Now Tom, is he gonna get this castle denied? Castle is going to, I mean, the foundation is able to be placed. He almost got it denied by farms. But does Allouition even see this? He hasn't reacted yet. I think he built these and then he's just walking away. He's killing lumber camp. Tom walling with houses. Castle's gonna go up. I don't think Allouition has noticed. Right now he's focused on the enemy base. And this could be really strong. It's almost an insurmountable advantage though for Allouition at this point, right? Oh boy, knights are gonna find villagers walking back to the wood there. Tower or castle goes up, villagers getting killed. There's the town bell, emergency town bell ringing. There's not enough space in there. Some villagers not falling back to the TC at all. This castle, 9 kills. Allouition says, "Lol, what?" It's 52-27 eco KD though. Tom lost so many villagers here. I'm actually gonna go back and, you know, we can revel in the horrors. Oh my. Oh my. Oh. Oh. So many villagers go down there. Trade on both sides. And honestly, you know what? Well played from TomBombadil. I would love to have not seen those lumber choppers go down, but I think he assumed that Allouition would pull all of his knights back to deal with the castle. Allouition doing the right thing here and dropping his own castle next to... Okay, I mean, like, this is rough, right? These guys not in a good spot. But dropping his own castle next to the forward castle drop. Says he was focused up top. As he would be, right? And Tom, he needs wood, man. Okay, he's just dropped the castle to make a statement, says GG. And man, what a wacky 5th game. Says I got nothing. Yeah, you got 200 wood and that's it. Or food, even. Does he even have a market? He does have a market. But what are you gonna do with it? Well played, fun set. And that's the GG. TomBombadil surrendering to Allouition takes this 2-3 in a back and forth set. Well played and very entertaining games. here in this lower final, and that means I'm going to have to face Allouition in the grand final. Looking forward to it.